Have you ever stumbled upon a book that no one, not even the greatest minds, can read? Welcome to the enigma of the Voynich manuscript. Nestled within the collections of Yale University's Beinecke Rare Book and Manuscript Library lies one of history's most mystifying texts. The Voynich manuscript, an ancient tome, is a conundrum wrapped in vellum. Carbon dated to the early 15th century, between 1404 and 1438, this baffling book is written in an entirely unknown language or script. What makes the Voynich manuscript even more intriguing are its physical characteristics. Several of its pages are missing, suggesting a past filled with secrets that might have been lost or purposefully removed. Moreover, the manuscript contains foldable pull-out pages, which unfurl to reveal elaborate and perplexing illustrations. These images range from exotic plant species, which no botanist has been able to identify, to strange diagrams and figures that hint at astronomical or alchemical meanings. Over the centuries, the best cryptographers and master codebreakers have pored over its pages, attempting to unlock the secrets held within. From World War II codebreakers to modern computer algorithms, all have tried and failed. The script has resisted all attempts at decryption, and the language remains as indecipherable as the day it was discovered. So, as the pages of the Voynich manuscript remain silent, the whispers of its secrets continue to echo through the corridors of history. Imagine a battlefield not on land, but above the ocean, where respect for the opponent transcends the harshness of war. In the chilling expanse of the Pacific Ocean, the echoes of December 1940 resonate with a story not just of conflict, but of profound respect. Following a fierce battle, where the might of Japanese aviation led to the sinking of the British naval giants, HMS Prince of Wales and HMS Repulse, an unexpected act of honor unfolded. The very next day, amidst the calm after the storm, Japanese Flight Lieutenant Haruki Iki took to the skies in a markedly different mission from the combat of just hours before. His aircraft, typically a harbinger of doom, on this day carried a cargo of peace. Flying over the watery graves of the fallen ships, Lieutenant Iki released 2 wreaths into the vast blue below. One wreath plunged into the ocean waves to honor the brave pilots of the Japanese Naval Air Force, whose lives were claimed by the sky. The other, a gesture of respect to the sailors of the British Navy, who had valiantly defended their vessels until the very end. Each wreath symbolized a bridge of respect over the churning waters of battle. A salute from one warrior to another, transcending the boundaries of nations and conflicts. In the vastness of the Pacific Ocean, a rare moment of wartime chivalry remains a powerful testament to humanity's enduring respect and honor. Now, let us sift through the sands of time, quite literally, at the beaches of Normandy. Imagine walking along a picturesque beach, the waves gently lapping at your feet, and the sand beneath your toes. But this is no ordinary sand. The beaches of Normandy, steeped in history, hide a fascinating secret beneath their serene surface. Remarkably, 4% of this sand is not sand at all, but finely ground shrapnel, remnants of one of the most significant days in modern history, D-Day. During the intense bombardments that preceded the historic landings on June 6, 1944, over 5,000 tons of bombs were unleashed on the Axis powers by the Allies. This massive onslaught was aimed at weakening enemy defenses, but also left an indelible mark on the very landscape of Normandy. Decades later, scientists studying these sands have uncovered tiny, smoothed-down fragments of metal. These microscopic bits are not just debris, they are silent witnesses to the fury of war. Their studies project a poignant future where in about 150 years, these shrapnel sands will vanish, lost to rust and erosion. This transformation is slow but relentless, much like the waves that shape these shores. Each tide rolls in, subtly picking up these minute particles, each wave a soft whisper of history, gradually erasing the physical remnants of turmoil. As the tides of Normandy continue to wash away the scars of battle, they remind us of the impermanence of even the fiercest conflicts. Ever wondered where the phrase, "fly off the handle" comes from? Hint, it involves some unreliable carpentry. Back in the 1800s, this expression painted quite the vivid picture. Imagine a woodcutter, axe in hand, gearing up for a powerful swing. As the axe arcs back, suddenly, the head zips off the handle and goes flying. quite the unexpected projectile. This mishap was all too common when axe heads were poorly fitted onto their handles, often made in haste or with less care than one might hope. These axes were notorious for their heads detaching at the most inopportune moments. Not only was it frustrating, but it could also be quite dangerous. Imagine the chaos in a group of lumberjacks, all swinging their axes, never quite sure if the tools would stay intact. The phrase has since evolved to describe losing control or getting extremely angry, much like how those early woodcutters must have felt chasing their rogue axe heads through the woods. So next time you use this expression, just picture a flustered woodcutter chasing after a rogue axe head. From the quirky annals of aristocratic sports, ever heard of fox tossing? Yes, it's exactly what it sounds like. Imagine a grand gathering, perhaps in the sprawling gardens of a Baroque palace. The elite of 17th and 18th century Europe, dressed in their finest silks and brocades, are assembled not for a ball or a banquet, but for a competition of throwing foxes. Participants, often in pairs, would stand opposite each other, holding the ends of a large, strong sling. At the center, a fox would be released. As the animal darted across the sling, the players would pull the fabric taut, launching the fox into the air as high and as far as they could. The goal? To see whose fox would soar the highest or travel the longest distance. This rather outlandish sport was not only a test of timing and technique, but also a display of social status and bravado. The gatherings were lavish, the competition fierce, and the spectacle, without doubt, quite something to behold. While it certainly wouldn't make the Olympics today, fox tossing reminds us of the eccentric pastimes that colored the leisure hours of the aristocracy. As we close our time capsule today, let's reflect on the incredible journey through some of history's most intriguing and whimsical moments. We started with the Voynich manuscript, a baffling text written in an unknown language, undeciphered despite the best efforts of countless cryptographers. Its mysterious allure remains as potent as ever, nestled between its foldable, illustrated pages. We then soared above the Pacific Ocean with Japanese Flight Lieutenant Haruki Iki, who, in a poignant act of respect, dropped wreaths to commemorate fallen heroes from both sides of a fierce battle. His gesture reminds us of the enduring humanity in the midst of war. On the beaches of Normandy, the sands tell a hidden story of past conflicts, holding tiny, smoothed-down fragments of shrapnel, a testament to the intense bombardments of D-Day and the slow, inevitable march of time eroding these remnants of war. We chuckled over the origins of flying off the handle and raised our eyebrows at the aristocratic sport of fox tossing, a bizarre pastime of Europe's elite. History isn't just about dates and facts. It's a treasure trove of mysteries and marvels, urging us to keep exploring, questioning, and most importantly, enjoying the stories of our past.